Welcome everybody. It's the January the 12th and I'm in a position between Hope and Runnels. I did get here earlier, but I seem to have had a bit of a malfunction with my phone. I don't know what it is, but all the videos that I've done before showing you what the ground's like out here and everything else just seems to have been wiped off my phone. So what a waste of time that was. Anyway, just to reiterate what I had told you in the previous videos that have gone missing, the actual area where I'm fishing, which is there, the bottom is actually just clay. It's just compacted clay with gullies all the way along. Now, the furthest angler, that if I show you down the beach, so the last angler that you can see down there, between him and me, the gullies are sometimes 3 foot deep, and quite a lot of them. So it's just not fishable. It just isn't fishable unless you want to lose a lot of leads, because it's just crazy. Lovely beach, lovely slope to the beach. The area where I found, like I say, I came early, so the area I found is, there's a lot of clay there, but there's not so many gullies. I've had one cast out and I managed to get it back in. It was catching, you could feel it hitting the clay, dropping into a gully and coming out. There's a little bit of weed, but not dramatic. So the sea's good. Like I say, I've got my second rod out now. Hopefully this is recording and we'll have a bit of video to show. So what I'm going to do is, while it's recording, I'm just going to pop you onto the rod. Hopefully you can see that. Pull it back a bit. And I'm also testing out the wireless microphone that I did say I was getting. So hopefully you can hear this. I'm going to go across to my rod now, and hopefully you'll still be able to hear me talking. So yeah, so the rod's holding out lovely. The only fear is, like I say, it's whether you get your lead stuck into a clay gully, or actually your hook embedded into some clay behind a stone. So it's like that, whether you get your gear back or not. At the moment, I've got slice of bluey and squid on that I tied yesterday. For those that watched the video I did yesterday, just to show you what baits we use actually on the beach and how it's changed in the 50 years I've been fishing with my dad and my granddad, how everything's changed from fresh baits, seems to be going more to frozen baits, because fresh bait is, you either go and try and pump it or dig it yourself, or you buy it. And if you buy it online, you could be talking £15 postage and packaging before you've even got the bait. So it's very expensive now if you want to go down the fresh route, because there's not many tackle shops in Hull that do fresh lugworm. I don't even bother asking now, because you just get fed up of being told no, or they've not got any in, or they've just, you know, it's just one of them. But so yeah, so we're using predominantly frozen stuff, and there is loads of stuff out there, don't get me wrong. There's mussel, there's blueies, you know, you can even go down to the sardine, herring, that type of thing, wrapped on with squid. So there's loads of selections of bait you can use, and it's whether the fish want to feed on that. But hopefully this part of the video is videoed, fingers crossed, and should I get anything, or if I catch anything or I get a bite, I'll let you know. Okay, right, fingers crossed. Welcome back. As you can see, I've got both rods out now. I'm just going to bring in this left-hand rod. It's been out a while now. It's had bluey and squid on, so let's bring that one out and see if anything's hung itself on, or how the weed is, or if I can bring it in. Really is rough ground. You can feel your lead and your hook just hitting the clay all the time. It's just a really rough ground. But to be fair, fish like a bit of rough ground. They like to be rooting about in gullies and things, so we'll have to just, you know, fingers crossed we don't lose any gear. So we've managed to get this one out okay anyway. Nothing on it. Very minimal weight now, so that's good. Was a little bit more earlier on, but it's minimal now. It's a tiny bit. So we'll get the bait changed. Obviously, like I say, that's been out a while now, but there's just nothing. So I'll get rid of this and I'll put black lug and squid on. These are the baits I did yesterday. Still frozen. It's that cold. It's still frozen. Let's get this one whipped on. Got quite a lot of likes from yesterday, from the little video I did. And it was only because somebody had asked me, one of my subscribers had asked me about the types of baits that we use for sea fishing. So I thought, well, I'll do that one there for that. Got quite a few likes with it. I've now got an Instagram page as well. So I've got some small videos going on there, snippets of these longer videos going on to there, just to try and promote myself on there as well. Just helps to hopefully to pull in a few more subscribers, which is what I'm after. Some subscribers is good, considering I've only been doing this about started just before Christmas, and the subscriptions going on there, not as many as I would like and not as quick as I'd like, but if I keep putting the videos on, people keep liking them, people keep coming back. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe, so you know, it's just a click of a button, and it's a bit of a plus for me. Right, let's go and get this one out. And hopefully the microphone's holding up. It seemed to hold up on the last one. Not sure what the range is on it, but I'm sure I'll find out. Let's get this one out. and when it goes well as I wanted it to go, the hook came out of the clip. So we've got a bit of a helicopter effect out there, but it still went out a fair distance. So hopefully I ain't going to bring it in, we'll just leave it where it is. Right, I'll go and have a cup of coffee, warm my hands up, and we'll catch back with you later on. Welcome back. It's nearly 2 o'clock, so a couple of hours to top of tide. I've had no bites as yet. Sea's flattened right off now, just one wave coming in right at the edge. I have lost full rig, leader, everything, which I did fear when I first started fishing this area. So now I've put some what we call rotten bottoms on. People that don't know about rotten bottoms, it's basically a weak area to your lead. So I've got £80 leader on there, and then I've got my hook line, and then I've got my shock leader on my line. So basically what you do is you just I do it, everybody does things differently. So I've got £15 line there, just tied onto a swivel onto my lead. That then goes to just a Gemini clip, as you can see. That's then clipped onto another one, and then that goes to my main trace. And all I do is once I'm ready to go, I just clip that onto there, and you've got your strength in that so that you can cast out with the £80 leader as you wait. Soon as the lead hits the water, that pushes this clip off, which then pushes that off, and then you're attached to your lead with that £15 line, which if you get snagged up, that's going to be the first thing that breaks. So worst case, you're going to lose your lead and a swivel. Some people don't even put the swivels and that on, but I tend to put them on. But yeah, so that's what a rotten bottom is. If anybody's not seen, there are proper rigs that you can buy over the counter, but I tend to use these and they work fine. So as long as you get that clipped into there, all right, you can pull on there as much as you want, as strong as you want, and that's where when you're casting, that's where you want the strength. And then, like I say, once it's in the water, that comes clip, and then your lead clips in, and it's £15 line on there. So just show you how I do my rotten bottoms. Okay. So like I say, a couple of hours to tide yet. So hopefully they might start coming on the fish, especially as it starts to getting darker. Might come on, but yeah. So that's what I'm fishing now, rotten bottoms. Got to try and save some gear. Okay, I'll check back with you. Right, welcome back. I've had one bite since the last time I spoke to you on the left-hand rod. It pulled down a couple of times twice and went slack. Reeled into it, and there was just nothing there. It was just strange. But I've heard one or two anglers say that it's happened to them. Where you've had a slack line, you expect to fish. When you get a slack line, it often means that the fish has picked up your bait and it's pulled. You pulled your lead out, so your line goes slack. But there was just nothing there. But yeah, we'll keep going. But like I say, there's nothing really to report. The baits are just coming up as if you've put them out. It's just, you know, they're not getting ragged about or anything. So I don't know. I can't see other fishermen, so I don't know if they're getting anything. So, but we'll keep trying. And should I get any action, I'll get back to you. But yeah, it's one of them days today. There's a fish out there. It's just one of them things. The sea's not full of fish everywhere you go. So, but we'll see. All right, I'll get back to you. I don't know whether you can see that. There's a seal just there, look. Just there is right in that first wave. See if he popped, there he is, look, just swimming across me, there he is. So he's having a bit of a mill about. If he pops up again, he's just in front of me. He's nearly on the beach. I was going to my rods and he was nearly on the beach in front of me. So I don't know what he's fishing about for in that so close in like that, but looks as though he's drifted off again now. But yeah, cheeky little fellow. Yeah, looks like he's gone. Well, a little bit of action, but not from the fish, from the seal. So I had a little knock on this rod a little bit earlier, so I'm just going to bring it in. Didn't develop into anything, but we'll bring it in and see if there's anything. Really tiny amount of weed that we're still getting, but nothing untoward really. Nothing on here. Still loads of anglers on the beach. Obviously there's an hour to go before tide, so still a lot of anglers on the beach. There's nothing out there. The baits are just coming up as if you've put them out. So, but I don't know. I mean, that bait I've just put out there, well, it's come back in the same condition as what I put it out. It's real frustrating. Trying everything I can to get a bite. Tried all the baits I could. I'm putting plenty of scent into the water, but just nothing coming to the bait. While I've been sat there, I've just been thinking, well, is it because it's just clay that's down there where I'm fishing on? It's just clay, so you've not got the shrimps and everything that there would be scavenger for in the sand. Is that the problem? There's actually no fish here because it's a clay bottom and there's no actual bait for them. I don't know, but we'll persevere with it, and I just need to put a rotten bottom on that one there, so I'll go on with another bait. We'll try one of these squid and bluey again. There's loads of scent in these, so it's not as if it's good bait that's going out. It's good bait that's going out there for them. But if there's no fish in the area, I'm afraid we ain't going to catch nothing. You can't catch what isn't there, can you? So, still using the rotten bottoms. Seems to be working okay for me, which is a good thing. Right, so let's get this one out. So this one's got squid and bluey on it. Get this one out. Let's see what happens. I think I'll bring the other one in as well, because that's been out longer than that one. So we'll see. Nothing on here. Like I said, the weed is just not a problem, not an issue today. It's just that there ain't no fish. Just no fish. I'm beginning to think I'm just putting good bait out for nothing. I don't know. I'm not even going to put a brand new bait. I'm just going to top that one up with a bit of lugworm. I think just whip a bit of lugworm onto it, just to top it up. Like I said, the bait's just coming back pristine. This, I don't know. So all I do with this, when I've just fold the lugworm up on top of the original bait, and just whip that on. Like I said, there's still a bit of juice and scent coming from the original bait that we put out. It's just, I can see it dripping off. So let's just put this lug on. and get this chucked out. And let's see. I would have thought we was going to catch any fish. I would have thought we'd have been seeing some by now, but like I said earlier, the fish out there, we can't catch them, no matter how much we try. Right, let's get this one out. So that's 2 fresh baits, or thereabouts fresh baits, and you see almost together. So that's both baits out again. Leave you on the rods for a little bit. Just going to have another coffee. As you see, the sea's just flat calm now. Flat calm. Night time will be starting to draw in a little bit soon. So maybe when the darkness starts to drop, the light starts to drop, the darkness comes in, might bring them on, I don't know. Seems to be a fairly good pull to the sea, pulling from left to right as it's coming up. But yeah. Anyway, we'll keep going. I'll just have this coffee, and then hopefully, with a bit of luck, we might get something towards soccer tide. Let's see. Well, just when you thought you were giving up hope, codling. Oops. Bit of a stumpy one, 41 centimetres. So hopefully, I'm going to put this one back because it is a bit of a stumpy one, but it's a codling. Hey! Right, welcome back everybody. It's 5:15. I've not had a bite since that last little codling, so that was a welcome fish. Thought it was going to be a blank today, but finally managed to get one. I've got my last couple of casts out. Water's now dropping away from me. Yeah, it's been hard going. I've had that one slackline bite earlier on, but then nothing, and then that fish, but I've had nothing since. So it just goes to show that there are fish on this clay bank, but not in great numbers, obviously. That was actually caught on squid and bluey, that one. So, but like I say, I've had nothing else since. And to cap it all, I've just turned on my Timu tip light, and I don't think I kind of pushed it in far enough, and as I cast out, it's on its way back to China. Oh dear. So I'm tipless on one rod, but I have got some more. So it started off bad today and it's ended pretty bad with a little snippet of good in between. So, but my battery's running out on my phone, so like I say, I've got the last 2 casts out. If I get anything, I'll take a photograph and I'll show you at the end of the video. But I know it's been a tough one for me, this one. I did have some really good footage at the beginning and I'd really planned it well, and it just all went to pot. So I don't know what had gone on. I just think my phone had been probably overfilled with videos that I've been doing. So, but I'll get this video uploaded hopefully tonight when I get in. I've got quite a long walk when I do pack up. It's quite a long walk back to the car, but we'll see. It's been a lovely day, full moon out tonight, so really is looking nice out there now. But like I say, no more fish. But anyway, if you like the video, please press the likes, and it's always nice to see new subscribers. Don't cost you anything, like I said, but it just shows to me that people are interested in watching my videos. And like I said earlier, I am actually on Instagram as well, which do have some small videos on, and I do promote this channel on there. So hopefully I may get some followers that are on Instagram that may follow me on YouTube, which would be very, very good. But until the next time, I don't know where it's going to be, probably next weekend, but I don't know where it'll be. Stay safe, tight lines. Good night, everybody.